Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to go over some updates on the 48/49 Plymouth. Title says it's a 49, but it's a P15. So I'm pretty sure it's actually a 48 that was sold in 49. They just put 49 on the title. But I've been doing terrible at making videos on the stuff I've been doing just because I've been trying to get it ready. It's mostly been engine stuff. So in today's video, I wanted to go over all that stuff with you guys. First, you can see I've got a new carb. I think I might have had that in the last video, I can't remember. Put new wires on it, new plugs, new distributor cap, rotor, points, condenser. I got this new vacuum hose for the windshield wipers. Those are vacuum operated wipers right there. I got a new fuel hose. The fuel pump actually works, which is surprising. New head gasket, new thermostat housing gasket. Still haven't figured out what this piece is called. If anyone knows, let me know please. But I got a new gasket for that. Surprisingly, the radiator is not leaking. I have coolant in it and everything now. All the lines are hooked up. Nothing's leaking. I got a new, not a new coil, but it's a newer one that I had already. I put the oil filter can, I guess it'd be called, on here, where you can take the bolt out of the top there and replace just the filter inside of it, because I wanted to be able to change the filter, not to change the whole canister. Got some double aught battery wires, battery cables, all the way down to the starter. So all three of them are new. Got a new 6-volt battery. It's actually a group 4. Let's see if we can. Yeah, group 4. I had to cut a tiny bit off of the battery tray, but it still fits in there good. And this thing's got 975 cold cranking amps, so I think that helps a lot. I also put a throttle cable on it because with the new carb, the throttle is actuated differently. It goes up instead of pulls back. So I had to get this throttle cable and figure out how to make that work. Also, with the new carb, I can't run stock choke cable. So let me see. I got a new middle choke cable. Got some exhaust clamps and hangers. And then these are some of my bulbs. I got all new bulbs coming. I'm going to be throwing this glass pack on there. The exhaust is rusted out underneath. So actually it had a muffler on it, and then when we were putting it on the trailer, the muffler just fell off because it was so rusted. Inside I haven't done anything really. Actually I did. The amp meter, let me get over here. The amp meter went bad, so it killed all power to the car. Apparently, since this car is a positive ground, the negative is what feeds all the power, like the starter solenoid and all that. So it comes into this amp meter, and there's only one wire coming in, and there's probably at least 4 or 5 wires coming out of it. So what that told me was that, actually my dad figured it out, but the power's coming in to that amp meter, and then that's what's sending it out to everything else in the car. So I had no power with a key, no headlights, nothing. So I just took that wire and moved it over to the other side. Basically just jumped it so it's not going through it. It's just going straight to all the other wires. Now it fires up great. Let me find the keys. They're in my pocket. And I just pulled it out. I'll put a video of that also after this, but fires right up. It's running great with that new carb. Super happy with it. I'm not gonna rev it too much, but oil pressure is still over 40. Surprisingly, the temperature gauge works. Not sure about the fuel gauge, I doubt it. Horn works, so that's cool. Wipers, this knob up here actually, they work pretty decent actually. Took this throttle out. There's one of these switches or cables, but I took it out because I don't need it with this new carb. Once I get the choke will go here. Once I get that installed, this carb has a fast idle on it when the choke's on, so I don't need that throttle that would raise the idle while it's warming up. Running great. Next, I think I'm gonna wanna work on the brakes, get those all done. We got all the fronts done, wheel cylinders, hoses, springs, and then the rubber hoses. I have wheel cylinders for both the back and then also the rubber hose. So I wanna get those on, I think. Then try to bleed the brakes, and I wanna take it for a drive. The clutch actually feels pretty decent when I was pulling it out. So, yeah, I can't wait for, hopefully, at least probably a month, maybe. Hopefully less than that, I'll be able to drive it over to my grandpa's house and show him. So if you're interested in the car, you like it, excited, like, comment, subscribe. Keep watching for more. I'm going to be trying to do better with updates on it. Alright, see you in the next one.